Hey guys, Wednesday. Didn't really get up to much, but I did play a lot of Valheim, so I figured I'd give you guys a bit of a base tour that I've been working on. My medieval town. I don't know if I showed this off before, but in the basement, I was gonna make a tavern, but one of my buddies has actually moved in and made kind of like a kitchen thing in there, and that's pretty cool. You know, I'm like making a whole town here, like this is an empty house. So if somebody wants to like move in and like actually use the house for stuff, that's pretty sick. I got some inspirational quotes here, but otherwise it's an empty house there. This is kind of like our guild house. It's like how I'm thinking of it. Basically, well, you know, we're gonna teleport in after we've been collecting stuff, so I want to put the crafting tables out here, and the teleporter, and our storage bins is kind of the most important thing. Is you're going to be loaded up. There's so many items in this game, you gotta store them somewhere, and they all have like uses, so it's good to keep a good stock of stuff going on. And if you're not storing stuff, well, you probably want to smelt some raw ore that you've been collecting. So that's a kind of an afterthought addition to the building. Bunch of smelters. On the second floor we got magic stuff. I kind of just put this stuff in, so it's not really like decorated that nice, but I do want to decorate up there a bit. And I've got a big wall going in. This is only like, I don't know, 20% done in terms of perimeter. But it's actually pretty easy. I've got this giant wall in one of the modded assets that I've been using, so I can make this huge wall. By default, there wasn't that many big stone wall options in the game, so yeah, it's just been cool messing with that stuff. Anyways, Thursday, figured I'd go out and have a walk, go to the grocery store. Got my snow shovel with me, and I've been getting ads that are like, the snow plows are out, guys, don't worry about it. They're working around the clock, and they're focused on clearing the TTC stops. And this is what it's like near me. Kind of a lot of snow still on the accessibility ramp section of the stop. Kind of seems like that would be the priority spot to clear, and I did shovel it a bit to get some of it moved over, at least like enough that, like, you know, strollers and probably someone on a wheelchair could use that. The intersection was looking pretty good as well, so I didn't really shovel here, but the northbound stop at college, completely covered in a snowbank, the accessibility ramp. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of ice underneath of the snowbank, so it's pretty hard to shovel. I did go over to the hospital one, and while like the waiting area is done, there's still a big snowbank that people have been walking over. And I started chipping away at that and making some progress for maybe like 10 minutes. Then some lady came over and she's like, you know, we're all gonna be coming through here and it's gonna be like a bottleneck, so you should actually clear a part of the snowbank over here and over there, and like this part's just ice, so like I don't know if you're gonna get through. It's just a plastic shovel, so like do some digging somewhere else. And that's fair, probably true, but I don't know. I was kind of like, I don't really want to do this anymore, actually, so I just told her, okay, thanks, and then I went and got my groceries and figured out I'm just done shoveling for today. I don't know, guys. Anyways, when I got home, there's a new game came out called Karen, or Karn. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce it, but it's a mountain climbing game, hell yeah, where you have control of each of your limbs. Can be a little bit wonky at times, but overall I'm getting used to it. I'm climbing up this mountain and having a good time. Yeah, we should probably check that out if you seems interesting to you. If you like rock climbing in real life but are too, I don't know, don't want to die, like maybe this would be good to have a look at. It's been fun so far. Later.